Alright, in this video we'll be looking at angle classification. We'll be classifying angles according to their degrees of measure. So the first one we have here is an acute angle. And when we talk about acute angles, we're always talking about angles that measure between 0 degrees and 90 degrees. So I've given you an example here of an acute angle. So the degrees might be something like a 45 degree, 35 degree, 25 degree. Anything that falls between 0 and 90 degrees would be considered an acute angle. Alright, so right in here we're looking at an acute angle. Next one we have is the obtuse angle. And an obtuse angle has measures between 90 degrees and 180 degrees. So an example might be something like 120 degrees, 95 degrees, 145 degrees. So this angle in here would be an example of an obtuse angle. Next one we have is the right angle, and a right angle always has a measure of 90 degrees exactly. So in this case we have a 90 degrees, and we can show that 90 degrees using the little box there. So this would be an example of a right angle because its measure is 90 degrees. And finally the last one we have here is a straight angle, and a straight angle always has a measure of 180 degrees. So as you can see here, what we end up with is a straight line. Straight lines have a measure of 180 degrees, therefore we can call them straight angles. So these are the 4 different type of angles that we're going to come across here throughout the year.